Hi ladies, glad to see you. It's been a while since I have been back. This is video number 10. We took a little bit of a couple of weeks off because we welcomed a set of twin granddaughters into our family, and so we're very, very grateful. There was a high risk chance of 1 in 4 they weren't going to make it. They were born in 31 weeks and they just came home last Wednesday. So we've been doing grandma and grandpa duty, and we're very pleased. That brings it to 17 grandchildren for us, so we've got a lot of reasons to feel very, very blessed. Okay, second reason for rejoicing, I want to show you this picture. Now this was taken, hopefully I can keep my fingers still. This was taken on Saturday night. The people on either side are the founders of Refit, that program, exercise program that I was telling you about, that is free, and you can come on Thursday nights if you're in the Lynchburg area. You can also get it on YouTube, totally free. And 5 of our girls from our classes went, and they were all certified, as certified instructors for Refit. So we're very proud of them. But what makes me even happier is that was 4 of those girls are GAP girls. So congratulations, ladies. We're so, so very proud of you. Now let's get to it. One of the biggest problems that we have is that we have families that we take care for, and we bake or we have items that are left over, whether they're cookies or brownies or cakes. So what do you do when you have these? Another shot I already did once. So we're going to do another one. Carrot cake. Isn't it wonderful? I don't know about you, but when once something like this is sitting on the table, it shouts to me until it's gone. So it's a little hard to tell it to shut up. So what you do is you don't throw it out. And my husband occasionally likes a sweet. So what I will do is I will cut up the different pieces, single servings of little pieces. I will wrap them in saran wrap. And I will place those individual pieces in a Ziploc bag and stick them in the freezer. So then we have single serving sizes. It's funny, when they're frozen, they don't yell at you so much to eat them. So that's a really good idea. And if you're making whatever it is, if you're making anything with batter, you can actually put it in the pan if you have, freeze it, and then bring it out to cook, or cut it up after it's been cooked. With cookies, make the batter, scoop it out into little balls, freeze them individually in a cookie sheet, and put them in a Ziploc bag. So then you're only making 6 at a time. And it makes it much, much easier to manage, okay? And you can make everybody happy. We're going to talk about kombucha today. Kombucha is like an old-fashioned, I really thought the first time I heard it, I thought the lady, quite frankly, was crazy. So that she would do this. And then I found out how easy it is. Kombucha is like a bubbly beverage that is loved by a lot of people for its high levels of gut-friendly probiotics, which is healthy bacteria that is just really, really good for our digestive systems and to keep them operating at optimum efficiency. Okay, so that's what you use. But to get them in the stores, they can be kind of expensive. You can go to any area where there's a smoothie section at a grocery store. You can find kombucha. That's what it is. But it's costly. It can cost anywhere between $2.48 to $3.98 for a bottle of 16 ounces. That's a little pricey, but let me tell you, it's very easy to do it yourself. What you will need is you'll need a SCOBY. We'll talk about that in a minute. You'll need a glass jar, a gallon of sweetened tea, whether it's black tea, organic green tea. That's it. So to begin with, that's all that you need. So get yourself a glass jar, boil a gallon of water. Into your gallon of water, let your 8 tea bags, regular tea bags, 4, usually if you have big iced tea bags, you can use organic green tea as well. Use a cup of granulated sugar or raw sugar. They suggest you use that and not anything else, or like honey or something that doesn't really work as well. The SCOBY, now what the SCOBY is that turns your sweetened tea into this kombucha is simply, it looks kind of funny. It's a little disc, and it's made up of bacteria. Well, actually what the name is, SCOBY stands for symbiotic culture of bacteria and yeast. And what that culture is, you put that in the tea, and the culture just feeds off the sugar and creates these probiotics and good bacteria for your system. And so you can make a gallon of it, and it costs next to nothing. So with your SCOBY, if you'll notice, normally a SCOBY is like 4 or 5 inches. I have a lot to share, clearly. So if you need one and you want to start trying this, you can. You can take cold, sweetened tea, and you can start with a gallon and make a difference. Put your SCOBY in a glass jar. I like the ones with a spigot because then I can test how strong it is. And put your SCOBY in, put your tea on it. Take cloth, it needs to be cloth so the gases can breathe and escape out, and a rubber band, and then put it aside at room temperature for 7 to 10 days. My husband and I kind of like it 2.5 weeks. It is a fermentation process. It can mean probably about up to 2.5% alcohol, but it's a good drink, and you can drink it like you drink iced tea. A lot of people, because it's somewhat fermented and a little fizzy, has replaced a lot of the soda that they're drinking. Soda will bloat you like a Thanksgiving Day parade balloon. So, you know, the more you can get away from soda, the better off you'll be. You can fruit it. You can put it in the fridge for 2 days, or just let it sit. But I put apple juice or pomegranate juice, and that's what I enjoy with it. But even by itself, it tastes good, and that's a way that you can get your probiotics inexpensively, naturally, with no other additives or fillers. So that's it for the day. I would love to talk more, but we're trying to keep these short so I don't go on and on. So call me, we'll do lunch, okay? You reach me if you have any questions. If you want to join, you can talk to me from gapgroup2018@gmail.com. So have a good day. See you later. Bye-bye.